But you are very cute.
You gonna fall?
Like they're both just like babying it up.
He's just gonna fall asleep.
For real. Mr. Larry. Lite doesn't get his own camera. He's not that special.
Oh, what? Lite, are you just gonna take that?
If I had the money, he would have his own camera right now.
Oh, he's such a good boy. Such a good
treat. Ow, my fingers. Been very generous with his giant mouth eating my fingers.
These 2 stars, I know.
Right, the real community stream is starting now with the dogs.
Okay, so I'll let you tell. Well, I'll let you go first. You can tell as much of the like adoption story and stuff. Okay. Tell us as much about Lite as you want without like. I mean, obviously, you probably don't want to spoil anything from the 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah. So Lite is a pug. He's 3 years old. I actually got him when I was with my ex living in Arizona, in Phoenix. We did not rescue him from a shelter, but we rescued him from somebody selling a box of pugs on Facebook or Craigslist.
Oh no, that's better though.
Yeah, like he was. We saved him.
Yeah.
I'll get there. It's a story. So they were advertised as teacup pugs, which I don't think are a thing. They were just puppies, and he is no smaller or bigger than any pug I've ever seen, except for his weight. But we got him, and we drove down to Tucson, Arizona, which is about like an hour or so south of Phoenix. And we met this woman in a Burger King parking lot. And she brought out a box of pugs, like pug puppies. There were 3 left, and we chose him. He was the smallest of the 3 remaining. And like that's how we acquired him. And in the Burger King parking lot, it was like a mall. So we went to a PetSmart or like a Petco to get some like dog supplies for the ride home or something, and they happened to have like a vet clinic going on, and the vet was like, because he was a pug, everyone was so obsessed with him, all the like employees were like warming him, and so the vet came out and was like, oh, what's going on? Oh, it's a pug puppy. And then he was like, let me see that puppy, what's up with it? And we're like, what do you mean? Why would you say that about our new puppy? And he gave him like a really quick health exam. He like looked at his teeth to like determine his age, because he was asking us how old he was, and the answer we were giving them based on what the lady told us on Craigslist, he was like, no, not possible. He's older than that. He has this teeth and this teeth and this. And I was like, oh my god, okay. Or it was younger than that, sorry. Younger than she had told us. He was basically like malnutrition, like malnourished. She had been feeding the puppies dry food when they weren't done needing milk.
Oh no.
So he was really unhealthy in that way. So he was like super bloated, but you could still see his bones. So he had like a really swollen stomach, but like really skinny everywhere else. You could see his like arms, you could see his chest, his ribs and stuff. It was horrible. And so it was just like really lucky that we saw the vet that day, because he told us what we could do. We started mixing milk with some of his dry food, and it made it a lot easier, and he started gaining weight. He's like falling asleep. I'm trying to like prop him up. He's like falling asleep in my arms. But yeah, he was like sick for a month after that. He was like no solid poop, like it was chocolate sauce.
Oh no.
It was so sad, but we got him healthy and he's doing fine. Like
thriving now.
He is thriving.
Look at him.
He always passes his little health exams, and he's in his weight category or whatever. I'm actually like Mr. Proud Papa that I have a pug that is like in the normal weight category. And whenever I bring him to the vet, they put a smiley face on his weight because they're like, don't change anything.
Oh.
Me and my ex didn't split the dogs up when we broke up, but I had moved home for some reason. And the only reason I had Lite with me is because my ex's mom was not going to allow Lite to live inside. And
no.
a pug is not going to survive in 100-degree heat. You know what I mean? Like pugs with or like any dogs with a smushed snout don't have very much temperature control, so he would overheat in like a second. So I took him with me because of health reasons. Like I was like, okay, then he's coming with me, and my parents said he could be inside in Illinois, so let's do that. So that's how I ended up with Lite, because we broke up shortly after that, and he is mine now. Mine, just mine.
It makes me so sad that people like that there's anybody out there that has dogs but doesn't allow them to live inside. Like,
I know. I understand he's an animal. That does not mean he's deserving of being outside. Like, he's domesticated. He can't survive. And also, as a human, I know about pugs. You know what I mean? He's not just a dog. Like, he's a pug. They have certain conditions. They have problems.
Yeah.
I'm also not in support of like the existence of pugs. I feel like they should never have done this, but like,
yeah,
Lite is already in this world, and I'm trying to give him the best life he can have. You know what I mean? That's the goal. But you are very cute. Like, they're both just like babying it up.
He's just gonna fall asleep.
For real.
Okay.
They're both doing it.
No, don't fall asleep yet. You're the star of the show right now. You can't fall asleep. Yeah. This whole segment's about you. Yeah? All about you.
Yeah.
But they're astral projecting to each other. They're soulmates. Aww. So we're gonna play Two Truths and a Lie, and it's actually gonna be
Yeah, we're playing Two Truths and a Lie about the dog.
We can all just vote for which one we think is the lie.
Trying to guess the lie.
Yes. So we'll give you guys a couple minutes.
Yes, if chat guesses the lie, they get a treat.
Yes.
So you're incentivized to do well at this. Because doing well will make the doggos happy, and isn't that what this is all about?
Oh, why you look like that?
So right. The votes are in. It looks like 6 for statement 1.
Yeah.
Drum roll. Number 1 is the lie.
Yay! Look at you, get a treat.
Cannot stand the rain nor the snow. If it's wet outside, he is like tiptoeing. Like, it's so delicate. I need to take a video of him going out the door, because it's like the second he realizes that it's moist outside, he's like, oh, this?
Yeah.
I don't have to go potty. What are you talking about?
Rocket is the exact same way. Like, he'll be begging me to go for a walk. He'll be antsy and like groaning at me, and I'm like, okay, we can go. And then I'll open the door.
Dramatic.
I'll open the door and he'll just look at it, and then he's like, never mind, I'm good.
You expect me to go out there?
I'll hold it.
These conditions?
I'll hold it.
Also, Jamie, you're so right. It's true desert dog. True desert dog. But that doesn't explain Rocket's behavior.
Well, Rocket spent a good 6 years with me in Arizona, so.
Oh, we got 2 desert dogs here.
So I got Rocket in North Carolina when I was in the military, when he was 4 years old. So yeah, and he's been with me ever since. He's been my faithful companion through several moves. I mean, I've been from North Carolina. We moved once in North Carolina from one apartment to another, then from North Carolina to Arizona to my hometown, and then from my hometown to Phoenix, a couple times in Phoenix, and then all the way to Florida, and every state in between, because we drove every time.
Damn.
So he's peed in every state along I-10 and along I-40.
Wow, I bet Lite has smelled some of Rocket's spots.
You guys are connected. Yeah.
You know him already.
Yeah, you guys would be like old friends if you met each other. Be like, oh, I've smelled this pee before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, mate. Exactly true, Adia.
Mwah. Yes.
Exactly, yep.
Which one is the lie? Rocket loves squeaky toys. Rocket is afraid of thunder. Or Rocket had most of his teeth removed.
Ooh, it's tough when it's not your dog. Because like I know these answers for Light, but I'm like, how would this work for another dog? Do you think they'd actually be this way?
Number 1. Yes, that is true, guys.
It's true,
Rocket,
or is it the lie?
Rocket, or no, that's the lie. Sorry. Rocket does not like squeaky toys.
Okay.
He really does not. He's okay with crinkly toys, or he just likes soft toys, but he does not like, if you squeak something, he'll let go of it immediately. He hates it.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's what gets Light's attention about toys.
Yeah, not a fan, huh? So now you get another treat.
Bye.
Now you get another treat.
So tangled. Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Good stuff. This one I was not sure about at all. Like, so it looks like 3-1.
Drum roll. The lie is number 3.
Ah, he's been in a dog fight?
But he has never been out of the country. And I consider it, yes, he has been in a dog fight. The other dog was not playing. Like, the other dog was fighting.
Oh,
He
no.
wasn't fighting.
Oh, no.
He has a scar on this one. This one. Where the dog bit him and it went through his skin, almost damaged his eye. It was a friend's dog, and they were playing. Well, I don't know if this other dog was ever playing, but Light was chasing this bigger dog, and in about 2 milliseconds flat, Light was being chased, and then a few seconds later, Light was under this dog, and her mouth, whole head inside her mouth. It was terrifying, let me tell you. But this dog was not playing, and the owner of this dog, could not get their dog under control or to like respond. I don't know what it was about it, but like this dog was never gonna let Light get away with any of this shit he was doing. So yeah, he got his battle scar. He was a little traumatized for a while.
I voted for that one because I was like, I hope this isn't true.
Right? I hope it's not true. And I definitely don't mean dog fighting like Michael Vick. I mean dog fighting like a dog was aggressive with Light and was fighting him.
What's up, dude?
Let's figure out what the lie is, Light. Rocket loves taking naps in the dirt. Rocket feels attacked by rain. Rocket knows how to fetch. Ooh. Could really be any of these.
I don't even know if I know. Is 3 the right one?
Oh my god. Think about loves versus hate.
Yes, 3 is the lie. Rocket be like, Rain, I will fucking cancel you on Twitter. Yeah, he doesn't like rain or things involved. Like, and yeah, we actually have very good pictures in the Discord of him sleeping just in the dirt. Like,
I was hoping that one was true. I was like, that's adorable.
He will literally dig a hole to lay in.
Aww.
And then he was like throwing more dirt on himself while he was laying in it. Was he loves being dirty, apparently. I don't know.
That's one thing Light doesn't do is dig. Is Light a lap dog? Light's biggest enemy is the microwaves fan, or Light is part bulldog. What's the lie? Most are for 3. Okay.
Microwaves are so aggressive, man.
Right? I'm actually afraid of the microwaves.
Doing okay?
Yeah, I don't think Lite is a lapdog. Look at this. He doesn't fall asleep or be comfortable here at all. I love it. Okay.
Statement 3
is statement 3.
Yay!
He is not part bulldog. I will say we are actually not sure if he is 100% pug. I think the curl in his tail and the length of his body and the height of his legs, like his body height, like he's a tall pug. We always chalked it up to maybe he has part Chihuahua in him, seeing as it was Arizona. That's our best guess.
There are a lot of Chihuahua puppy mills in Arizona, so he could have.
Right?
You know.
But it's like, in the majority of him looks very pug, but he doesn't have a tight curled tail as much as other pugs. And then, yeah, he just stands really tall. It's like kind of awkward for his body. But yeah, y'all got it. They get another treat. Boop, boop, boop.
All right, Rocket's next one. Which one's the lie? Rocket barks when he's excited. Rocket loves playing with other dogs, or Rocket loves being cradled like a baby. This one's a little bit spoiled.
I like to be cradled like a baby, but he doesn't always love it. He doesn't like being on his back all the time, forever. Looks like we all think it's statement 2. Well, not all.
It is statement 2.
No.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like.
So we've met like 1 or 2 dogs around here that he's okay with, but even they'll kind of like get on it. Like he's just very like dogs with super high energy or really big dogs, just like he does not care for at all.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, he's very one-sided about it. Like he's fine, like he'll sniff the other dog like crazy, but then if they try and sniff his butt, he's like, nah, no. Yeah.
Lite is
very selfish.
Where he will play with all the dogs, and the dogs usually don't like him back.
Aww.
So like he's friends with everyone, and nobody's friends with him. If that makes sense.
Aww.
Yeah. Getting the treatsies.
But yeah, Rocket does bark when he's excited. That's literally like the cheer sound that happens when you cheer 100 or 250 bits are literally his barks that we recorded and put into Stream Element. So when we asked him if he wanted a treat, they're actually his barks. Huh. Yes.
Aw, I love that.
Our little barky boy.
Lite's little barks are very cute.
And then, yeah, as we see, he has no issue with being cradled like a baby, so.
Oh yeah, I'll read them to y'all. Lite squats to pee. Lite is a registered emotional support animal, or Lite loves running. He only barks when he's excited or afraid. I feel like Lite barks when he's afraid. Okay. Anyways, the statement that is the lie is that Lite is not an emotional support animal. Number 2 is wrong.
Oh no.
Lite squats to pee. I chalk it up to him having a older dog sister when he was younger and a puppy. So I think his only example for learning how to go to the bathroom was from the female dog. But
you guys were still right.
And he does learn, or he has learned to lift his leg a lot better. But I think that's from examples from male dogs when I was socializing him more.
If I hadn't voted, that would have been the option that won. So you guys were still right.
And Lite loves running. He will, if you even pretend to start chasing him, he will be off, sprinting, full speed. And he just likes to run. Like if you let him out in into a yard, like into a field or something, it's a field day for him. He loves it. He loves having wide open areas to sprint. And it's like, when I think of pugs, I don't think of that. But he loves it, and it's his thing, and I'm happy for him.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a really good one. So, Rocket's name is based on his speed, his zoomies. Rocket likes being dressed up, and Rocket loves car rides. Which one's the lie?
Ooh. Number 1-1.
Statement 1 is the lie. Rocket is actually named Rocket. Because when I first got him, I was like, I'm not gonna name him until I get to know his personality. Well, his personality was apparently just horned up all the time. So he's actually named after his red rocket.
No!
And not because of his zoomies.
Stop! I hate it. I wish I never knew. I'm gonna call him Lipstick.
Yeah, so
That is crazy.
that is the true meaning of Rocket's name.
That is amazing.
Nah,
I never thought about putting that as a question, like why Lite's named this. I didn't even tell that story.
Somebody did ask. I think Jamie asked.
Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry I didn't see. But Lite's name is Lite. When we got him, we had the 2 dogs, me and my ex, and the other dog was a black pit bull mix. And her name was Umbreon, his sister. And when we got Lite, he was like the exact opposite of her. Like, she's cool, calm, and collected, and he was like rambunctious monster. So we actually, like, Umbreon means shadow. Like, we chose it because 1, it's a Pokemon. 2, it is just a cool name, and it had to do with Umbreon's color. And Lite is just the opposite. He's light in color. And then he was just the opposite of Umbreon at the time. Very chaotic. And then we didn't want it to be Light, so we did Lite, so people can be like, oh, like Bud Light, Miller Light, all of those things. We've heard a bunch of them. Oh yeah, which one is the lie? Light has never run away from home. Light cannot roll over on command, or Light howls before going on walks. Now sponsored by Bud Light. Stop. It was the 3-way tie. Are y'all kidding me?
I meant to vote for 1.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, there was no tie.
Because I thought of the question wrong in my head, like. So yeah, I absolutely believe that Light has run away from home at some point.
I would love for Light to be a mascot. Okay, the lie is number 1. He has run away. It's more like wandered away, but he left home and we really freaked out. Had to go find him. We had to put out alerts and stuff. We called the police.
Oh no.
But he came back. He was at a neighbor's house, but he was in their backyard. How did he get there? It was fenced in. What the hell? And it didn't seem like what do you call it? Like, it didn't seem like the neighbors had let him in. He somehow made it into their yard. The frick. So he left the house because my mom was not watching him the way she should have.
Oh no.
She was gardening and she left him off the leash and he wandered away. Also, his little howls are amazing. They're like excited howls. I was gonna say earlier, like, Light does not bark when he's excited. He howls and it's so cute. It's like this like burst of energy he can't contain. It's so adorable. It's especially when he goes on walks. He does it when my friend gets home from work, who lives here too. It's really cute.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a good one too. Okay, so Rocket does not know how to swim. Rocket has pooped on Adia's lap. Or Rocket was Grimm's first choice.
These choices, Yonzi, I know.
Ooh, this might be where people get it wrong, huh?
Yeah, this is exciting.
Okay, guys. So 3-1, and as much as I hate to say it, that is true. That is true. So what had happened is I went in on like a Friday I went in on a Friday to the shelter in North Carolina. I hung out there for a little while. I looked at a bunch of dogs and I had settled on one. I was like, I like this dog, you know. I hung out with it in the little pen that they had outside where you could kind of like just interact with them in like a non-caged scenario. I was like, okay, cool. I don't remember why. I think they were getting ready to like close for the day, and I had to wait for my application to clear or whatever. So they were like, oh, come back tomorrow. We open at noon, whatever. I got there a little after noon, and somebody else had come in to adopt that dog. So they beat me to that dog after I had gone out that night to like get a collar for this dog and all this stuff. And so I went in and I was just like, okay, well, I guess you guys can have this collar then, because I obviously don't need it anymore.
Wow.
Because it's a first come first serve type thing, you know. And then but that's okay, because then I was like, well, is my application still valid? And they were like, yeah, I mean, you can go pick another dog if you want. And I was like, okay, well, I'll go look around. And then like literally the second I walk through the door, I've got these big brown eyes staring at me inside one of the kennels. Yeah, and from there it was, you know, the rest is history. So I ended up with this little butthead instead, and I've never been happier that it worked out like that.
Rocket is like, I remember. He's like, you were my first choice. Must be nice to be someone's first choice.
Yeah. He's a good boy. I'm so happy it worked out the way it did, huh? He was unfortunately not the first dog I saw and wanted to take home, but he was the right dog that I saw and ended up taking home. What you're also saying is Rocket pooped on Adia. Yes, he did. It was literally on the way to our wedding. He was sitting in her lap in the car. He was sitting in the lap in her car because we went down the day before the wedding.
He just like could not hold it.
Yeah, we got onto the turnpike, and not even a mile later he pooped in her lap, and so we had to stop on the side of the road. The State Farm like tow truck that drives around, the service tech or whatever that helps people when their cars break down and stuff, was like, are you guys good? Or like yeah, we're not broken down, we just, you know, had a dog potty emergency. So yes, yeah, he did actually poop on Adia, and my sister-in-law for that matter. He also pooped on her. Be like so chill, I don't think he realizes. Yeah, I think it just like slips out. Like I think he gets into such a deep sleep that it just slips out. Like, it's funny when your dog turns off their notification settings.
That's amazing. That's so
God.
true. Exactly. Light will be totally fine, and suddenly he'll start throwing up, and I'm like, where'd this come from? You were so hungry. And
like, I forgot to update my firmware.
Exactly. It's amazing. Do you see this dog? It's like I'm holding a dead dog. He's completely asleep.
I love you.